YouTube, my name is Samantha. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My first video ever. I want to be talking about heel stretches, aka front stretches, not side stretches. No, front stretches, because a lot of us have forgotten about technique. So first, what is a bad heel stretch? This is a bad heel stretch. 3 reasons why you want to stop doing side stretches is because 1, that is bad technique. Do you guys want bad technique? Because I don't. My technique has to be on point. And when you pull your stretch to the side, your hips are not aligned. All your weight is like on your side of your knee and on your shins. That's why it's completely normal to get shin splints after, doing those bad heel stretches. Because in cheerleading, it's usually this leg. Because this is the bow and arrow leg. Everybody has this front stretch really good. And it's always here with the knee straight, the foot straight. And then why is it that when it comes to the other one, it's all the way to the side? Look at my bad technique leg, and my knee's already out. When I bring it down, it just stays there. Ding! I had that same problem. This is my beautiful good leg, but it had such bad technique that I messed up my knee on this side so bad. So bad. It messed up my way of walking. When I do my back handsprings, I do not know why, but my foot steps out. You know what? That's why you need to have good technique. I had bad technique, and whenever I would hold this heel stretch or this bow and arrow, I would not notice my leg and my knee just going to the side. Little by little, that pain ends up in your knee. And you want to look beautiful up there, right? So you're trying to get it as high as you can. But if you don't do it with the right technique and you're, instead of here, bringing your hips around and forward, your poor muscles, literally. When I also would do this heel stretch, and I'll pull it in front of me, I'll notice my toe would be to the side. I have pictures and videos of my beautiful heel stretch here, and then my bad technique would result in a. And yeah, these are things that you have to notice, fix that technique so that you don't have any further problems. Reason number 2 why you want to stop side stretches is because that is cheating. For example, you guys know those cheerleaders that be doing their arabesque to the side, because arabesques are also another skill. It's one of the easiest skills, and sometimes it's hard, and some cheerleaders don't have just that small flexibility in their lower back to pick your leg up without lowering your chest that much. Because if you lower your chest too much, you'll fall. And you want a beautiful arabesque, so you're trying to pick it up, and since it won't work out, that's when you see the shoelaces sticking out. The shoelaces would be to the side. I'll just hold it up here. It's still high, so what? Now, your knee is screaming right now. It's why all this pressure? It's too much pressure. And your shin splints, look at your shin splints. Your shins, this is your shins. Your shins have so much, weight on them that it's gonna start irritating. You gotta roll that out. But that's why you don't wanna cheat. When you have bad technique, you're gonna want to cheat. And then you know what's gonna end up happening? You're gonna have knee problems. Like, I cannot stress this enough. You're gonna end up with knee problems if you do not fix your technique. Throughout the years that I was doing my side heel stretch, I did not know what I was doing to my poor knee. And that was a back spot and a base before I became a flyer. I always wanted to be a flyer though. I was always stretching, pulling my bow and arrow. So when my knee started like irritating, that's when I went to my trainer. And right away, like, she knew it wasn't anything serious. I knew it wasn't anything serious. It's just that I don't like having any little inconvenience in my body, and like, I need to be strong to be in order to be able to do what I gotta do. So when I was in physical therapy, 2 weeks in, I noticed my knee was still like a little different, and I kind of knew intuitively that it was because of my technique. So I asked her, do you think my knee's bad because I hold my heel stretch like this? And she was like, I think we just solved the problem. And she explained to me how, like, your hips have to be aligned. If your hips are not aligned, your poor knee is dying. It's dying. If your hips are not aligned, you're not in complete alignment, and you'll also feel heavier on your bases. And if your hips are not aligned, you're gonna be affecting that leg that you are standing on. Just because by the way your bases are holding, it's like you're not going anywhere, you're gonna stay up there. So like, you're up in the air, looking beautiful. It looks nice from the bottom, it looks nice at the top, and then if you just zoom into your knees, like, stop it. Yeah, that's what my knee was like. I'm sorry. I feel bad. It still hurts. I really want to go to a chiropractor just because I don't think workouts help, yeah. But I just think it's like more than that now. Since it's been for a while that I've gotten used to it, I feel like, you know how like in those chiropractor videos, they be checking your hips. Like, I know one of mine is like, I didn't do it because I measured my feet. I did it. And I feel like if I go to a chiropractor and fix my hips, it's gonna fix everything all the way down to my ankles. So let's talk about some ways that you can get that side stretch to be a front stretch again. The first thing you gotta do is you gotta throw away that bad habit, and that habit of my knee and my leg turning, I'm still working on it. And I wish someone would have told me like the right way to stretch, like for real. You know what you gotta put away? You gotta put away your ego. Because when you start doing it the right way, you're gonna realize your heel stretch is not that high. Maybe you can do a full split, yeah. But when it's time to like hold it with your knee straight and this straight, this might be like the farthest that you can go. You might be like, yeah, I can bring it higher, and then okay, this poor finger is like dead already. Cause you don't have the technique. So once you are conscious of that bad habit, once you put away your ego, then you can focus on stretches. Stretches that are gonna help you hold that heel stretch up in the air without the need to like turn it to the side. Like, I was completely oblivious to how much effect my stretching had on just like my whole body, like completely. So the stretches that you gotta do are, these stretches kill, but they stretch this like muscle that if that's all loose, you're gonna be like doing a front stretch like nothing, literally like nothing, just because of that muscle being loose. If that muscle is not loose, when you're up there, it's like, ugh, and you feel the need to turn it. Another thing, muscles. You guys love muscles? I love muscles. I have so many muscles and I want more. used to be so insecure about my muscles, but when I was a base and a back spot, I had so many muscles, and transitioning to being a flyer was like so much easier because I had that control up in the air. So muscles. What are the muscles in your leg for you to like even be able to hold a what? A free stretch? Yeah. There are certain muscles that you can hit in your leg to just get that consistency up there like if it's nothing. And technique doesn't get fixed like overnight. Just like how you didn't get into that bad habit in one day. It was over time of not knowing what you were actually doing to parts of your body. And I should have said I still have a bad heel stretch. Yeah, I do. Like, it's an amazing bow and arrow and it's an amazing free stretch. But when I be working out for like college, because hopefully I get to cheer in college. When I be working out for it, when I was in CrossFit, I used to do stability workouts on a ball. If we take a look at the bad leg, notice how it pretty much has the right technique. Just that my knee wants to cheat a little bit and go out to the side. But if we take a look at my good leg, notice how both my toes, the one on the top and the one I'm standing on, are both turned. Complete alignment is what you need. And I'm lucky that I just had knee tendonitis because it could have been a lot worse. Because if your thigh is not strong, your calves aren't strong, pain is gonna end up in your knee. Tendons are connected to the muscles. And the muscles, if you don't have it, it's like, well, it's protecting your tendon. So then you get tendonitis, inflammation on your knee. Because I love working out. I really do. I know for a fact that if my legs wouldn't have been that strong, I could have like torn an ACL or something. Just because it's that serious. I hope you guys found this video interesting. Please hit like and subscribe and share this so we can get to the cheer community that bad heel stretch, they just ain't gonna cut it. We can't be having flyers with like bad knees. Or with bad technique. Who wants bad technique? Like, my next video, I'm gonna be doing a 10-day challenge and we're gonna see how my needle looks by the end of it. So if you guys wanna stay tuned to that, make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, hit the notification bell so you can like get noticed as soon as I post it. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye.